Chinese illegal invasion of the USA, and you may have seen this on mainstream media popping up now and again. So what is happening? People in China are getting tired of the regime, most probably, and if you look in the right places like TikTok or some social media applications, you can find how to get to the United States without going through the right channels. In other words, the Chinese embassy, and some people, the American embassy, and some people can't, so they would go the other option. Let me show you some things. So if you search deep enough, you can find things like this. Making it to the US has a cost. The do-it-yourself is $3,000 to $5,000 American dollars. The basic package is $9,000 to $12,000, and the premium package is $20,000. But what does that include? Well, for the cheapest package, it's called do-it-yourself. The traveler plans everything, does research, follow online tutorials, pays local guides to cross the rainforest, high risk and may take longer. Or for a little bit extra, the basic package. The traveler pays for separate legs of the trip to be arranged, including transportation and a guide, can bypass the rainforest by boat or take flights for a higher fee. And for the premium package, flights, transportation and hotels to get to the US-Mexico border are included, helping getting an Mexican visa in Quito or multiple entry visa for Japan, enabling across access to Mexico, completely bypassing the rainforest. Please note, these are per person, and I'm not doing any kind of advertising, but it's actually quite shocking. This is available, and if people can find these kind of guidelines, then it's just ridiculously easy if you have cash. $20,000 is a lot of money. It's higher than the average income per person in China, which is around about 16,000. Obviously, it's a big country, so it's going to be a bit smaller with that. But it's actually really scary that you want to put your family through this. And the question is, why as well? If the Chinese government keep on saying that China is so good, it's so magnificent, so amazing, why would they want to smuggle people from China to the United States, the land of the free? And when they get to America, which we will get to in a minute, and welcome back. When they get to America, they would apply for asylum. They may get picked up by the border, the US border patrols. And this is the crazy thing, really. Here's a graph that 55% of the people who do this illegal immigration to the US are accepted, 12% are denied, and then they would be shipped back to China at the expense of the US taxpayer. So if China is such a great place, wonderful place, which is a fantastic place to live in, why are thousands upon thousands of people, and this is increasing every single year, are doing this? And here's another question for you as well. Why are most of the immigrants men, not families? You can see from the picture here. You can see from this article, as Chinese immigration to US rises, Republicans and Trump's use military age men scare tactic. This is a rumor, and everything I'm going to say, China just denies and says, don't know what's happening. It's not our problem. It's your problem. Whatever it is, the Chinese government, that Xi Jinping and his cronies, just deny all this kind of thing, which is, again, why you can't trust China. Chinese people, yeah. Government, absolutely no. They will just deny all of this, like they would deny things which happened in June in Beijing. They would deny things which happened in Hong Kong in 2019. But some people are saying, and there's no real evidence of this, is that this is the government in China, or one part of the government in China, let's say the military department, for example, are actually pushing in these men into China so they can have an invasion within. You could say sort of like a terrorist organization, that they would implant people in America, and then when it's calls to arms, then we would have some things which we have seen in September, for example, in 2001, and other things which happened in Oklahoma, for example. This we can't verify or really prove, but this is when the security forces, the FBI, and these kind of guys need to check what's happening. If it's nothing, everything goes to normal. If it's something, then we go to the next level. But the percentage of people which get approved for political asylum, or to get US citizenship, or to get a green card, 55%, that's a lot of people. And your chances are over 50%, basically, of getting into the land of the free and starting your life at the expense of the US taxpayer. Is it fair? It's the land of the free. So I'm going to, as a person not from the United States, from the UK, would just say, well, it's up to you. We all have our own point of view. If they were legally introduced into America, like in the UK, it's fine. The UK does have this problem as well, related to refugees and people coming into England to try to claim political asylum. I think that's the right word for it. Sorry about the noise. New kitchen being done. I will show you that a little bit later. Where was I? Like that. So what do you think? Is it okay? Is it good? Is it bad? Why are they doing it, etc., etc.? Is it the easy way in? Is it a secret operation for implanting spies into America, or to do some things which have happened in the past in America? These are all points of views, and you may say this is a conspiracy theory. Am I doing fear tactics or fear mongering? I'm just putting a point of view across, and what do you think about it? I would highly recommend for you to watch China Uncensored. It's a really good program, and it will go into more detail about these, and it's all done in a professional way. What I'm doing here is just putting my point of view across. Please do check out my channel. It's not doing so well at the moment, and it's a hobby, but I like the challenge, and I just want to know why sometimes it's just not doing so well. With 33,000 subscribers and only getting 300-400 views per day, I would sort of expect more like 10%, not 1% of that. So please do check your subscription. Please do check your thumbs up. Please do share this with your friends. It's all free, which I'm asking to do. And if you do want to support me financially and help this channel grow by letting me go to nice restaurants and feeding my cats, all the links are in the description below for monetary inputs to this channel. Let's leave it there for today. God bless to all. Thank you so much for your time. One thing I can never give back to you. And please do leave your comments and your suggestions. Constructive criticism is fantastic. But please don't call me a big, fat, white English idiot. It's a little bit rude. I can accept it, but it's sort of like I will just delete the comment because you're just insulting me personally and you're not contributing to the show any way, shape or form. I would love to hear from some Chinese people, not necessarily from China, what is your point of view and your stance? And is it that difficult in China that obviously this can't be the lower classes, but more the middle classes who possibly have this and risking it all to go to America with a 55% chance of becoming an American citizen in the land of the free? It's all food for thought. My name is James. This is the James N. Cooper Show. Bye bye for now. Thank you very much. Cheerio.